Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Art, Jenny, thanks for stopping by today for a little update on American Dunes and our current construction status. So it's been a good long summer, a good hot summer, and that's been great for the grass to grow here. Recently, the owners have made a decision to delay our opening and come at the world with all 18 holes at one time. So next May 1st weekend will be our grand opening. And this December 15th, we'll start taking tee times for the general public, which will begin May 3rd next year. So we've got the balance of this summer and this fall to get the golf course in perfect condition, and I think it's going to be easy to do. So again, thanks for stopping by and taking a look. You've helped us along the way, and we're excited for everybody to get a chance to see what's happening, maybe a little update, and excited to show off this jewel next year when we do the grand opening. So behind us, Art, you're looking out at hole 16 and 17 and some of the dunes that you'll see popping between the fairways. You've got a group of guys on their construction company out of Florida that's out there cleaning some areas of the dunes, and then you'll see some finished dunes in between 16 and 17. And so the process of seeding the golf course ended 3 weeks ago, basically 3 weeks ago today. And then the crew got smaller, and they came back into the areas where the designers had left the exposed dune sand, and they're weeding them, edging them, making them pop and shine. So really bringing the golf holes to life. Over a period of time, some of the holes had sat for, now seeded last year, so the weeds were thicker in those dune areas and had to be cleaned out initially. And then some of the holes that are seeded this year, it's pretty thin, so they can get in there and do it quick work. But so when folks come to play, they're going to see a golf course that's over 7,200 yards long. I think the wind and the sunshine will play a key part of it because we're so exposed now. But Jack Nicklaus and his lead architect, Chris Cochran, and the Nicklaus team, along with Superior Golf Concepts that built the golf course, have just done a phenomenal job. So we look forward to showing more of it. And after the sneak peek behind us, we'll go take a look at the hole number 12. Behind me, Art, is the 12th hole, par 3. Slightly uphill, 179 at its longest to 100 at the front tee, and it's a very unique uphill par 3, patterned a little bit after a hole out at Cypress. Jack thought fit in well here. Strategy was almost to play the ball off the back left side of this green and let it bound to the right on. The two bunkers on the right of the green there are over 10 feet deep, so if you're in them, you're in it to win it, as they say, and we hope your sand game is good. So getting there is part of the fun, and if you're in the bunkers up by the green, you've got some work left to do as well. So very unique complex because there's two par 3 greens real close to each other up there. But it's got a great view, and it'll be sure to have some people thinking it's a pretty good hole. Art, I promised you a little bit of everything, and what you've seen so far is hole 12 and 11, and you were looking out at 16 and 17 that are basically completed, and they're in the final touches with some bunker work. So as you look out behind me now, we're standing on the 6th tee, and this area has holes 4, 5, and 6, and they were just seeded this spring. So they've all been seeded maybe about 5 weeks ago now, 5 or 6 weeks ago. So at about 21 days, we're able to get the mowers on the fairways for the first time, and you see the sprinklers going out there. So this is a big open area where holes 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all elevated tee shots now, and they were before, just sometimes you couldn't tell because the trees were so thick. So now you open up behind and you see all the dune, and you see the thin fescue grasses popping out in the sand dunes, and it's definitely a different look for what was here. So it's kind of one of those stunning views you'll have now, and it gives you the feel that it's a big golf course, a big area to play in. So hope you've enjoyed your sneak preview. We hope to see you next year at American Dunes.